Rise and shine, my fellow collectors. It's the Shine Man, and welcome to another unboxing and review with the Shiny Collector.
Okay, guys, for the fourth figure in the wave, we have Marvel's Maverick. All right, really, he's X-Men's Maverick, and I gotta tell y'all, this is one of my personal favorites in this wave. I'm so happy they brought out this action figure. This is something I've been waiting for a long time. Maverick was one of my favorite characters in the comics, just because he looks freaking cool. Like, I mean, look at that. That's a face only a mom could love, but man, oh man. In a fight, you probably wouldn't want to run up on that. Look like he gonna lay them hands on you. But yeah, man, beautiful artwork on the side of the box. On top of the box, you got the Marvel logo. And on the back it reads, Maverick absorbs the force of enemy attacks, converting it into hyper-concussive blast of power. Yeah, man. I mean, don't get no more intimidating than that. He can also use his powers to turn the energy into like power, like strength. So he's superhuman strong. But he's a cool character, beautiful looking character. I love his accessories. I mean, oh man, let's crack him open. Let's take a good look at this one. I'm ready for this one. And here we have Maverick. Okay, let's take a quick look at the accessories. First, we have Strong Guy's left arm that came in the pack. He has two submachine guns. One looks like a flamethrower of some kind. The other one is some type of submachine guns. Has double clips. So that's really cool. I like the guns. And on the side of the action figure, I think he has a holster for one of the guns here. Not for both. That one's not a holster. That's just a pouch. Classic 90s action figure or actually character. Pouches everywhere. Thank you, Rob Liefeld. Pouches everywhere on all characters. But figure looks great. Just getting into some of the details on the figure. It's a beautiful action figure. Beautiful paint job. Could have gotten a little bit more detail with the paint. Maybe fleshed it out a little bit. It's just kind of gold and silver. A little bit of brown. You could have done a little bit more. Maybe a wash on it. Make it pop a little bit. But still a beautiful action figure. One thing I'm noticing right off the bat, you're not going to get much motion out of it when you do points of articulation, because these little pipes right here do not come out. So he's not going to be able to turn his head a full 360 degrees, I can tell you that now. And he doesn't have an ab crunch, so he must have some kind of pivot joint. Yep, he does. So that's cool. I mean, other than that, it's your standard Marvel Legends points of articulation. But again, it's still a beautiful action figure. It doesn't have to turn his head 360 degrees. It just has to be posable. And like I said, other than the paint job is neat. They're getting better with their paint jobs, making the action figures look really neat. And they're adding a little bit more details, even though it's, like I said, it's not like a wash or anything. The paint's kind of flat. They still do a good job overall with the action figure. You know, I love the paint job on the mask. It looks really good. It's not sloppy. It's really crisp. Good job, Marvel. Or Hasbro, good job. Alright, now we'll get into the points of articulation.
Okay, our boy Maverick stands at about 6.5 inches tall. All right, pretty good height on it. Okay, first things first, let's talk about what I mentioned earlier. The head will not give you a 360-degree motion because these do not come out or come off. So your head is regulated to your standard right and left. Head looks up, head looks down. Arms go out 90-degree angle. Shoulder rotates 360 degrees. Arm has upper arm swivel, double hinged elbow. Wrist swivel, rotates 360. And you have a wrist rocker that goes up, down, not your usual side to side. Okay, he doesn't have your standard ab crunch. He does have a pivot joint for ab crunch, although the sculpt on the body gets in the way of the ab crunch, so you don't get much of a back arch, but you do get an ab crunch and you can get some tilt. Legs split out pretty far. Leg goes up about 90 degrees, 90-degree angle. You have a upper thigh swivel, rotates 360. You have a double hinged knee. You have a lower leg swivel, and you have your ankle pivot and your ankle rocker. Overall, I gotta say, I really like this action figure, even though it does have some flaws in it with the articulation and the sculpt. I love it. It's a fan favorite. I know it is. It's one of my fan favorites, so it definitely has the coolness factor in there. So without further ado, I'm just gonna go ahead and rate it a 4.5. The only dings I'm gonna give it, if you would have given us some more accessories and maybe a little bit better of a sculpt, maybe those pipes could have come out. Maybe the pieces on the body armor could have come off, and then you would have had your full range of motion. That's, the only things I can say that I find wrong, and maybe give us a little bit of a wash on the paint job. But other than that, it's a great figure. I think it's one of the best figures in the wave, if not the best, besides the actual Build-A-Figure. So I'm happy with it. I would take 3 more of them if I needed them. Kudos, Hasbro. That's all I have for you today, my fellow collectors. Tune in next time. I'll be doing a review on the blue and gold Deadpool in the Strong Guy wave. If you like my review, go down, hit that big thumbs up. If you think I forgot something, leave a comment, and most importantly, subscribe and select the notifications for the Shiny Collector. See y'all next time. Keep shining. Peace.